channel lesson from the field. In today's video, we will learn how to configure an ABB relay and how to check its IP address, how to load the relay data into PCM software. For configuration, all sources used here based on ABB manual. All sources are used based on ABB manuals and my own experience. So let's start. New project, first open ABB PCM600 software on on your computer. On the top menu you will find option like new project, open, add new, etc. Click new project, give the project name, for example test project, and click the create. Okay, this create a blank project structure. In real substation we would use an actual plant name instead of test project. To adding new substation voltage level and bay level, next we go to new, and then general, and create a substation. You can choose as your substation name. I am for example I am taking 220 kV substation, so 220 kV, and enter. Click enter. There are different level of different voltage level of substation, so you can choose 220 kV, 132 kV, 33 kV. Same, you go to next, new, and general. You select a voltage level. First you select a substation name, then voltage level. In one substation there are multiple voltage levels like 220 by 132, 132 by 33, 66 by 33. This all thing is available just because of we easily identify the relay. If there are numbers of base like 50, 60 numbers of base are there, so there should be more than 100 relays. So how can we easily find out that relay? So that's why the in this PCM the project tree is available for that. Same as like you create a bay, number of bays in 220 kV voltage level. You can choose your number of bays, like if you have a 220 kV 50 numbers of bay, you can add a 50 number bay. After that, each bay which relay are used, you can add in below the base. After adding a bay, you add relay below the bay. Now you need to add a relay. Go to new. There are number of bays like motor, protection, line differential, RED, REC, and REB. So in our case we are working with REC670 control, so we choose REC670 relay. Okay, so the new pop-up is open for online configuration and offline configuration. For configuration, for communication, we have two options: online configuration and offline configuration. Since we are already connected to the relay, we will use online configuration. Select the communication online configuration, and then next select the configuration protocol IEC 61850, because this protocol is used for goose communication and signal exchange. So now we are select to port, which where we connect LAN port or front port. Checking and changing relay IP address. Go to setting, and then general setting, and then communication, and then down key, right key, here back port AB. Here you can see the IP address. You can edit the last digit, change it. Once I will show you. Here AB, go down, press enter, change up and down to 4 to 5, enter, back, here save changes, click E, enter. Yes, saving the relay IP was changed now. And go to back and go to the main page, control and single line drag. This is our main page. So there is two port, one is LAN port another is front port. We select LAN port just because we are connected with LAN port. So now we are typing relay IP. Now next, and here we scan. If you click scan, it takes some time, and it's coming ID type REC670 and product version 1.10 IEC protocol. So now we connect, we successfully communication established with our REC670 relay. So next, and now finish. Next, and now REC relay is successfully added to our our project and shown with green check mark. You can see with REC670 green check mark here. So reading configuration from relay. Under ID configuration, you will see the default configuration to load the actual relay data. Click here application configuration, which will be empty in starting when you added a new relay. Right click, read from ID. Yeah, click yes. You will see a progress bar on shown. Hardware configuration reading. Once complete, all relay setting, application configuration and hardware modules are imported into PCM600. It will take some time. It will take very few time. Here you show the all. Here you will see the all details about our relay. And in this period, the REC670 here you see locking sign is coming, and this is the progress. This is the percentage of reading from data from IDs, and it still is going on. Once it's completed, all the hardware configuration which will actually in REC670 will import from the relay, and if there is some program and settings which will also imported from relay. In this relay, there are different types of hardware configured in same REC670 relay. Either it have 10 IOs, 5 IOs, 2 TRM. So different type hardware configured in same REC670 relay. If we read data from a relay, it automatically configured in online mode. If we are using if we add a relay offline, then we must enter a order ID. The order ID automatically load the default hardware configuration. But in online mode, when you need When you read from ID, the actual hardware present inside the relay is imported, like TRM modules, BIM modules, MIM modules, output modules. No need to reconfigure hardware manually, just rename the module if we needed, rename the model and signal if we needed. The field, like CT, PT, PCM give a clear project tree: substation, voltage levels, base, relay inside the each bay. This makes it easy to identify relay even if a complex substation like 220 kV, 130 kV by 33 kV system. For example, a transformer bay may have a one REC relay, one RET relay and one RED relay. PCM allow to easy organization and identification of the all relay. Here we can add another substation 132. There is 132 kV way we can add here and directly goes to 132 kV any relay. In upcoming video, I will explain how to check a TRM, BIM, MIM module and how to configure them exactly using panel drawing.